year is 5317 during the Age of Civilization. This is the time period of the start of the latest and greatest industrial age of Merosia. As the first airships are seen within Vobian, the first steam engine and train within Underhaven, and the oceans begin to see the first all-metal clad steam-powered ships traverse its waters. This is the age of discovery and exploration. This is the age in which our adventurers live, work, and enjoy the spoils of their bounties. This is Back to Ballinway.
Day 17. After safely returning to camp, we take some time and rest and prepare ourselves for the descent into the temple. We decide to enter through the broken opening we had discovered previously, starting from the top of the temple. However, as Sir Benedict attempts to climb down, he unfortunately loses his footing and crashes onto the floor below. Upon reaching the lower level, we were greeted by a chilling sight. The floor is covered in bones, and at the center, there's a large cauldron filled with a substance resembling blood. It bubbles ominously, giving off an eerie aura. After a fierce battle, it becomes clear to me that we have stumbled upon the burial chamber of the lord and lady who once ruled this area and the temple. The mummy's bandages and trappings are still present, but the bodies inside are missing. The cauldron in the center of the room bears inscriptions that indicate its ability to drain life and soul of someone, preventing them from reaching the afterlife. Surprisingly, the bones scattered around the cauldron belong to Constantinessa, not the warriors that we were originally searching for. Moving forward, we descended to the next level of the temple and come across a guardian statue protecting a door. After careful investigation, we realize that the statue requires a blood donation to grant us access. Yox bravely slices her palm and offers her blood to the statue, causing her to enter a dreamlike state. In her visions, she sees darkness and a red door adorned with the eye. Although we are unsure of the exact meaning behind her vision, her courageous act successfully opens the door. Taking a moment to rest and tend our wounds, I'm taking a minute to write this as we gather our strength and prepare ourselves for the next phase of our journey into the depths of this temple.
Y'all saw Yox stick her hand in the statue's mouth.
I forgot I did that.
Bite down and bled. As it unhinged, the door opened and revealed a passageway into an underground cavern below. What do y'all wish to do?
Do I still have a hand?
You do, but it's bleeding.
I mean, that's fine. I'm a cleric. I got it. Or I can wave it kind of pathetically at Dave. Like, little help.
Who? You need some healing?
Yeah.
Peruka picks up some mud.
No. That's okay. Mud. That's not.
No, it's sand.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
You spit in it and it becomes sanitary.
No.
More spit.
Maybe that's how it works where you're from. I don't think that's how it works out here. How much damage had you taken?
Well, right now I'm down 5 on my character sheet. Dave, does that sound correct to you?
It does.
Probably.
Great. 5.
Okay. Let's do this. Perhaps instead of healing you, I'll just give you some more hit points. I'm going to cast Aid, which will give 5 hit points, both max and current, to...
Oh, wow.
Let's go Yox, Cora, and Veruca.
The girls of the group.
It is on theme. Because I only have a little bit of lay on hands left, because I used a bunch last time, and I want to save it in case someone falls.
That's fair.
So 5 temporary hit points?
No, 5
healing potions?
For the next 8 hours, your max hit points and current hit points are up by 5. So you'd have to click, like on D&D Beyond, you click on the max part, and then you can, I think there's an override max hit point section.
Yep, I just did it.
Oh, there you go.
As
Fancy.
y'all exchange spells and the like, Cora, what are you doing?
I am digging through my bags to see if I have a healing potion.
Veruca, what are we doing?
Peering down that weird tunnel.
You have dark vision.
Yeah, she does. 90 feet.
What's your passive perception?
20.
You noticed when the door opened, on either side of it, torches lit up and illuminated the area. As you peer inside, the tunnel goes for so many feet and turns right. The wood that holds up the tunnel, the beams themselves are ancient. You can see age, and you're not for certain on the integrity of them. As you know for a fact, a giant temple is directly above y'all, made of stone.
Well, it looks a little rickety in there, but if everyone just walks really quietly and ducks under the low beams, I'm sure that this tunnel can withstand a few more visitors.
And I'm sure you're, I know you're very perceptive, but I, on the other hand, am probably not the best at these things, though I'd like to be close for possible dangers. I was thinking maybe we should have Gundalf come closer if he's good at looking around and being a
Did you say
soft set.
Did you say there's some torches that lit themselves up? Like, is this area illuminated? The tunnel?
Dave, that was fresh for you.
The only torches that are lit is the very ones on the inside, and that is it.
I do have. I believe I had something that was lit with light, like a stone or something that I had been manipulating that Yax had given, if I'm correct.
Oh, I gave you a marble.
That's right. It was quite
Yeah.
lit up. Like, it's been a couple weeks.
That is right. Yep, I
So,
forgot till you said that.
I think why don't we let Vrez kind of scout ahead a little bit? I'll go right behind him with a torch. He can see in the dark. I can't. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind taking point. As long as you understand, I'm just gonna run back out if it's too scary.
Vrez kind of looks at the group and looks at you, Gundalf. I am going first.
We're going first. You and me.
Right. Usually you should go first, and then I will go second.
Wow, hey man, you can see in the dark, not me. Let's just go.
I know,
Don't be
but-
the ladies. Come on, let's go.
I mean,
I can
We're done.
also go. Okay.
Veruca said she could go too.
Yeah, I mean, things that rely on night vision can't see me in the dark.
Well, that is useful, Gundalf.
I mean, Brez, you're obviously coming along, but
Oh yes, but I'm not an up close and personal kind of guy.
Veruca's walking down the hall. Come on, Gundalf.
All right.
The idea isn't to engage, just scout
Yeah.
and let me know
I did-
so I can engage.
Indeed, I do not want to walk up onto somebody, then suddenly, yeah, that would be bad.
I'm gonna
Everyone-
like
Mm-hmm.
make Brez come with me like he's my
Okay.
chihuahua.
Gotcha.
And before Veruca goes off, I'm gonna kind of grab her by the elbow and just shoot her a quick guidance, because she is the perceptive one, but a little help never hurt.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Everyone moving through the tunnel, give me a stealth roll.
Crap.
Oh my lord. Well, Gundalf got a 13, so
That's a 14 from Veruca. Guys, we need to roll with real dice.
Yeah, we super do.
That's right. Thanks for reminding me before
Yeah.
I actually rolled anything.
correct. I'm done with this D&D Beyond. Yes.
D&D Beyond hates
Brez
this
got
game.
So did I. Oh my god, we're twinsies.
No. You remember, it hates the players, loves the DM.
We know.
Hopefully not tonight.
Well, we're off to a rip-roaring start, so.
I think we probably did so poorly because I'm trying to tell if Rez is really scared, and if he is, I want to try to cheer him up. I was trying to just poke him in the butt a little bit. I didn't really want to shame him into going down.
Wow.
Roll me,
Like, come on,
roll me insight.
So that's a natural 1. On that.
Oh, he's real scared.
That's still a 9. Still a 9, Dave.
So 9.
Dang, you have good insight.
I mean, Vrez is Vrez. You know, I mean, he just, you know, you give him a beer later and he'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm probably enjoying being an ass to him anyway, so.
So,
What are
I would
friends
explain
for?
the 1.
Baruka.
Yeah.
You're the first to notice.
Yeah.
But definitely people has come through here. As you see various track marks in the reddish brown dirt. Can't quite make out who and what they are, but they definitely are bipedal and not critter, creature, animal. Yox, what are we doing?
I'm chilling back with Cora because we had just come down after our bony friends were trying to reanimate upstairs. So I'm just kind of checking in with her, making sure she hasn't been like bitten or infested with the ant things or anything like that, because being bird folk, that would be much more annoying for her. So I'm just kind of like gingerly running my fingers through her feathers, kind of checking around, do you feel anything? Like mothering her in a very annoying way.
Or
She's still digging through a bag, but she's like found a bandage, so she's like trying to put the bandage, like give Yox of like, here, look, wrap your hand. Stop.
I'm busy. Like,
wrap your hand. Oh my gosh, wrap your hand. So it's like she's mothering me, and I'm being the bratty child back.
So this is going well.
Yes, totally ignoring the tunnel. It's fine. She's got to stop bleeding. Yeah, not paying attention at all.
you eventually hear Cora and see just all disheveled and carrying all manner of whatever Balbug. I made it down the hole.
Oh, good. Nothing attacked you?
I fell a few times.
But I mean, there was like reanimated skeletons back there.
I didn't fall on that. I made
Oh,
sure
good.
of.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're here. Hey, why don't you help me bandage Yox's hand? She cut it really. Oh, cut it. It got injured.
I was bitten. Okay, we can talk about it. I stuck my hand in the thing, and it bit me. And honestly, that was probably a foreseeable thing. But you know what? It happened. It's done. It's fine.
The statue is looking at us.
Oh,
Yep,
is
kinda weird.
its eye still moving?
Yeah, it is. It's actually
Oh.
focused on Yacht right now.
Don't like
Oh,
that.
I'm gonna go study the eyeball.
Yox will kind of move side to side
Ugh.
to see if it like follows like a painting in a gallery.
It does. Absolutely.
Hate that. Cora, make it stop looking at me.
Okay, let me see if I can figure it out.
As you hear from behind you, right, I could poke it into eyeball. That's partly
Maybe let me
steps
read
up.
some of these inscriptions and see if that'll work.
Right. I mean, y'all want me to stay with y'all?
Yeah. Why don't you guard the back just in case those people up there come down?
I got it. Indeed.
Just bring up
And-
the rear, you and Balbug.
Okay. Veruca, you peer around the corner, and as you do, you hear, and suddenly you see another set of torches, and then further down, another set of torches light up.
Oh, I hate this kind of magic.
Do you think that's it's gonna be something dangerous or what?
No. It's just really irritating because people can see me.
Yeah.
Veruca does not laugh. Okay, come on. Oh, tunnel's clear. Ish. Peek around that corner.
As y'all continue heading down corridor, a lot more footprints, a lot more turned up earth as you get further down the hallway.
They kind of advance out of the normal sight and give them a second. Sir Benedict will look back to the rest and go, we should probably stay somewhat within their sight. And then he's going to start forward. And he's just kind of trying to keep it like that 30, 40 foot range in front so that he's hopefully not the one to trip off any potential, traps or potential listening people. He's not a silent mover. He knows it. But he wants to stay within range so that he could get there if there is trouble.
Hearing that, Yox will kind of round up the group that has stayed behind. Do we want to leave Balbug and Bartley to kind of guard us behind, or do we want to take them with us?
I think if they would just walk behind us,
Okay.
just so they can watch the back.
Okay. Let's go.
Because if they're too far, then we can't call them, or if they need us.
Okay. So I'll gather up Maxie and I'll kind of gesture to Zach, who I think is still with us as well.
He is.
And away we go.
Zach moves with y'all as Bartley steps into the tunnel, and so does Balbug. And as soon as Balbug does, y'all hear a grinding noise behind y'all.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no.
And as y'all two look, the door shuts. There is no statue on this side, only a sheer wall.
Is there anything writing on it? Hieroglyphs? Information? A nice sign with instructions?
There is not.
I think Yax will run over and she'll unwrap her hand that she begrudgingly let Cora bandage, and she'll just kind of like wipe some blood on the wall just to like cover all of our bases.
The door does not budge.
I'll turn to Cora. Well, this is some bullshit.
Just means there's another way out, or it's an ancient trap, or very tedious.
I can't tell if your optimism or your skepticism are scarier.
Thank you.
Well, sometimes the only way forward is through, so let's keep going, I guess.
Yep. And let the big guys go first. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? For our protection.
Bartley immediately pops up again. I thought you said you wanted me to be in back.
I think this stone wall kind of is bringing up the rear at this point, Bartley.
Oh, right. Okay. And Bartley just kind of pushes through y'all ever so slightly. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. And suddenly you see...
Yax will just kind of... Good job, buddy. Just way to be a team player.
And you see Bartley push through Sir Benedict as Bartley looks at you.
Greetings.
The door's shut. We're trapped down here.
That does seem,
What?
I mean...
Guys, I thought it was the scout. What the...
I wasn't... Balbug was the last one to go through.
Yeah, I know it wasn't you, Bartley.
I do love how we are all shouting through these tunnels. That sounds like that's the best way to move forward quietly.
I think it's pretty stealthy.
Yax is gonna point in the general direction she thinks Veruca is.
Veruca's already turned the corner. She's gone.
And I'm gonna try to cast message just to like tip you off that we are now trapped in here, and finding an exit would be real cash money of you.
And with that, Veruca, once again, the tunnel winds around and torches immediately light once more. At the end of the hallway, however, the cavern looks like it opens up to something bigger.
Does Yax notice that all of these torches are lighting as we progress?
What's your passive perception?
Not great. It is 14? Yeah, 14.
Did you say anything back to Yax, Veruca?
Can I say anything back with message?
Yeah, you can respond. Do a response.
Okay. I think Veruca goes, awesome. She doesn't have a reason to like mention the torches or anything.
Okay.
Perfect. I mean, you would probably notice that they're lit, but
yeah,
you know,
I'm not close enough to the front of the party to notice that they're catching.
Yeah.
Right. Never mind then. Continue on.
The rest of the party, as y'all enter and move through the caverns, I need y'all to also give me a stealth roll.
Okay, let's
Everybody?
Not Sir Benedict, Gundalf, or Veruca. They already rolled.
Oh, okay.
And Perez.
I hadn't because I was staying back.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
I was
Yeah.
purposely staying back.
I'm gonna go
That's
ahead
an
and say
8.
all that yelling was me role-playing my 1.
Yeah.
I think that fits.
Give myself guidance.
What's your total though with your 1?
9, right?
See, you're still better than me with my roll of a 9.
For Yax.
Yeah.
What do we roll?
Dirty 20.
21.
Show
I
off.
didn't even roll a 20 if I natted it.
It was a 19. I have +2, so.
Okay.
I'm a bird. I'm very light, very quiet.
Tweet, motherfucker.
Veruca,
Yes.
you peer into the other room, cavern of sort, It is not a pretty sight. There are some ancient
Artifarts.
No, stupid program.
Artificers.
There's some kind of ancient relic in the middle of the room. Ancient carvings on the ground, chairs of stone. In between each of them are bowls, what appears to be filled with blood. And as you see above, there's bodies hanging from rope above them.
Gross.
It must be humid as heck in here for all this blood to stay hydrated for so long.
The bodies no longer drip and looked like shriveled husk, like dried corn.
No more juice left to drip.
Off within the corner is another large pile of bones, and you see movement.
I mean, I'm kind of immediately just going to cast Calm Emotions.
Who are you casting Calm Emotions on?
I'm casting Calm. It says a point centered in an area. It's like a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point. I choose within range. So I choose, obviously, the area that's going to infill up the bones.
Just making sure you're not casting it on your party members.
I'm gonna be like, guys, I want you to stay calm while I tell you this.
Go ahead.
Oh, they need to
me
make
what
a
the spell
saving throw.
does. What now?
They need to make a saving throw. Basically, I can make a target indifferent about creatures of my choice that it is hostile towards. This indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell or witnesses any of its friends being harmed.
Okay. What saving throw do I need to make?
I need a charisma saving throw.
Okay. The movement where you saw the movement of the bones, and you pretty much cast it around that area. Settle down and stop moving.
Okay. So Veruca calls back to the group. Everyone, we're going to move very quickly through this room because I'm keeping these bones calm.
Very much sounded like you said you're keeping bones calm.
Yes, the bones are getting agitated, and I'm keeping them calm.
Man, I know some people that would pay for exactly the opposite thing. What's going on with bones? Why do they need to be calm, though? That's ridiculous.
You remember the bones upstairs?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
It's like those bones.
Fair enough.
No, this sounds like a job for Sir Benedict.
No. If we just move through, they won't bother us. I mean, leave the bones to rest.
Yeah, we'll walk right behind you, guy.
All right. Well, then let's scurry through as best we can. Try to stick to this left wall.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
On a cursory look at this room, are there any symbols, runes, artifacts that stick out to me as being something that would have captured Luzic's interest?
The entire thing in the middle, for sure.
Can I get a good look at it without disturbing anything?
Give me a perception roll. But before you roll that...
Too late.
Keep that thought, though. Keep that number.
Okay.
I need everybody to move according to your movement speed, where you're going to be moving to. And I will need a stealth roll from each and every one of y'all.
I don't know if Cora heard the instructions.
Veruca, if Cora tries to go towards anything near the bones, Veruca's literally going to pick her up.
I'm like way back there.
And no, Veruca's waiting. Veruca's waiting for everyone to get through. She's going to pick you up and hand you to your guardian.
Dave, I just punted someone on accident into the darkness over here somewhere.
That would be good enough.
I was trying to move the map,
into the darkness.
and I grabbed him instead.
Sir Benedict, go away.
Sir Benedict is essentially going to try to stay stationary for the most part by this opening where he was when Farouk told him. But he's going to be ushering people head along this left wall, move on forward. Farouk, why don't you advance us, and I will keep eye back here. Essentially, I'm going to kind of wait for everyone else to go through, then I'll move through with my stealth roll of a 2.
Oh, good. So you are a good pair to my stealth roll of 5?
Okay, I'm going to physically roll the dice for this stealth roll.
We probably rolled the same thing, too.
Could be.
This is me using physical dice, Dave.
Yes.
I got a dirty 20!
Dirty 20.
Oh, so great for you.
Okay, boo-hoo.
It's
Doesn't
all
make him
good.
full chainmail.
Yeah, it doesn't help, that's for sure.
Yikes.
But I did roll a 3 and a 9, so it wouldn't have mattered much either way.
Yeah.
What do we roll, Yox?
My stealth or my perception?
Your stealth.
My stealth was a 5.
As you move up, and what is your perception?
I rolled a 23.
And maybe it's the enthusiasm. You're not too sure exactly what it was, but your hand found hold of one of the chairs, and a bit of the stone rumbled off and landed on the ground.
It almost hit Maxie.
Echoing this entire area. Everyone, please make a
God damn it.
initiative roll.
Motherfucker.
I'll do this on D&D Beyond for you, Dave, so that
Oh, okay.
it makes your life easier.
That made
there you
much
go.
sense.
Ooh, wow.
That's a beautiful 1.
Y'all are-
Oh my gosh, I got a 2!
So did I,
Yo.
which puts me at 1.
Oh no.
well, you'll be happy to know that I rolled shit too, so.
Shitter than a 1?
No, not that shit.
Not this shit.
Not as shit as us.
I mean, Cora and Gundalf and I did okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot to roll with advantage, but the second roll was better, so it should be an 18.
Y'all suddenly see small, decomposing, skeletal-like warriors pop up, and you feel immediately a tug on your feathers, Cora, as you see Tzak pointing, terrified, nervous, down the hallway at them. The rest of y'all see up close. It is the warriors.
The ones that came back here with Luzik.
Apparently, yes.
Oh, zombie Ewoks.
Oh no, the warrior cats.
They're less cute when they're decomposing.
And with that, Cora actually gets to go first.
Cora will hold her action till the end of the round because I should never go first. And I'm way in the back. So, I'll tell you what. I'll take Tzak and put him up on Balbug, like piggyback. You know,
Okay.
so he's out of safe. And then I'll hold my action. I'll just do that free thing.
Okay. Gundalf, what are we doing?
Yeah.
When are the baddies going so I can put initiative up?
I'll tell you when they come up.
Rude.
Gundalf is gonna, like, obviously there's gonna be some fighting to be done, but he can't quite see what it is. He's gonna motion Bartley to kind of go ahead, man, go ahead. So Bartley's gonna like kind of make his way over here. But there's nothing actually going on over this side. These guys are all over here.
Yeah, they popped out of the pile of bones and are now.
All right, Bartley's going over there and he's just dodging, just in case, you know what I mean, dodge action. And I think, man, I don't know if we want to fight these guys. They're like friends or something. I'm gonna come around the corner here and take a good long look at these guys. I'm not trying to attack them or anything. My action is I'm gonna really spend some time trying to take these guys in and see if I can see if there's anything going on with them other than them being mindless undead. And I guess the thing that I have a class feature that says I have eye for detail. That I can make a perception check to spot a hidden creature or object, or to make an investigation check to uncover a cipher clues as a bonus action. Now, I'm not sure if that means that I just can do it as a bonus action, or it means that I can do this thing and it's activated by a bonus action. Do you know what I mean? I think it's a class feature that means that I have a particular eye for detail, but
Yeah.
you tell.
I'll give it to you as I was going to give you a little bit more than, because it is a class feature and whatnot. All depends on what that perception roll comes out to be. So I'll do that. We're going to do that as a bonus action. So you'll still have your action to do whatever you would like to do.
Okay, well, can I do that first then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, just a straight up perception roll.
Straight up perception roll.
Then So I straight up perceive at a 7.
I mean, they look like zombies.
Yeah.
And, they're just shorter. So
Are they armed?
they are armed. I mean, that you can definitely
They
tell.
definitely have arms.
And they are armed with their native tribes weaponry. So there's no steel, no iron, but it looks definitely sharp for sure.
Alright.
Stone and whatnot. So
Then here's what I'm going to do. I will hold my action, and what I will be doing with that hold is that if one of them comes close enough to me, I will attack him.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try to do like non-lethal damage, if that makes any sense.
yeah, absolutely,
to corpses.
absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I'm just waiting until somebody comes close to me. I'm not making any aggressive moves.
Yax, you're up next. What are you doing?
I think I would also try to do like a perception check to see I, the player, am pretty sure of what's happening here, but I think Yax, especially because we have Tizak with us, I would definitely be more inclined to just do a little quick double check on my perception to make sure that they're like dead before we try to murk them.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
16.
They are definitely zombies.
Cool. They're definitely gonna attack.
They are mindless. Yeah.
Cool. In that case, I'm just gonna go for it. And I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna try out my spiritual weapon.
Okay. I will pull that up for you.
So it says it takes the shape of something that is associated with my deity, who for me is Saint Ada. Would it just be a book?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Giant
and
book.
actually, and what do you know? And I actually have that as a thing.
Oh, hey!
So, but make sure, look at the size though. I think it's a small. What does the spell
What do you
say?
mean?
How big is your spiritual weapon?
It doesn't specify a size. It just specifies like the damage and how much I can move it.
Okay.
So.
How big are you making it?
I will make it at a 2nd level. So
Okay.
I will be rolling a 24 to hit.
Okay, so I'll let you move your book to wherever you're.
Oh yeah.
to.
I should start there. Probably the closest one, or yeah, the one that I think has the best chance of getting close to us. And he takes 8 force damage.
8 force damage. As the book just slaps him upside the head, you see parts of his jaw fly off, just rattle him severely.
Okay, you don't have to make me feel bad about it. Like, rude, Dave.
He doesn't look great.
I don't like it. It's not nice. And then I think I'm gonna let that be my turn, because
You did roll to hit, right?
I did, yeah. It was
What
a
was it?
23
Yeah,
or
okay.
for a zombie, yeah.
I don't know why.
I think when his
assumed-
jaw flies off, Farouk is just like, or Yax is just like, oh no, this was not really what I was going for. So I think that's gonna be the end of her turn.
Okay.
Good job. Well done, Yox.
I know you're saying nice things, but it feels bad. I'm gonna need to process this later.
Well, now that we've messed them up, we're gonna have to take them with us so we can give them a proper burial.
And with that, Veruca, it is your turn.
I need them to hold still for a little bit, and she casts web. So there's a web right here.
Okay, we got a thing.
And I think that it kind of happens where, like, Veruca, it kind of looks like Spider-Man style web, but probably a little grosser. Just kind of sprays
Use
web,
that.
and it gets them in place, and they're stuck.
I'll let you zoom down of how big that is. So.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think Veruca just webs up that area.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
I mean, yes, she is also going to hit one of them with the crossbow.
Okay.
but she can only do one. She can only hit once. Oh, Dave, does a 23 hit?
23 definitely hits.
Okay. Oh, great. Minimum damage. And then an additional d8 because it's my first turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 3. So that's 8 total. And I think I'm just going to hit this little guy on the outside right here.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give everybody a number. And how many points of damage did you do?
8.
8.
But also if they want to try to move towards us, they have to make a dexterity saving throw or be restrained. Oh, it has to make a strength check.
Gotcha. And you said 8 points of damage, right?
Yeah. No, actually, it's a dexterity check. Dexterity check to avoid getting caught, strength check to get out.
Okay. So it's dexterity. They gotta make dexterity checks without getting caught. Okay. What is this spell DC?
Sorry, I thought I said it. 15.
15. Okay. One is not restrained. The other 2 are.
Awesome.
Anything else you're doing?
I think she just says, let's make this quick. We don't want to bring too much attention to this area.
With that, the warriors go. The one immediately looks over at you, Veruca, and rushes forth towards you, unrestrained or anything.
Oh, you're a fast little bastard.
Don't like that.
And as he gets closer to you, he chunks a spear at you. Does a 13 hit?
No.
The spear whizzes by you, is unable to move any further. The other 2, however, try to break free of the web. 2 is unable to even move. While number 3 tries, but is unsuccessful. Sir Benedict, what are we doing? You quickly realize, Benedict, with all your studies and whatnot, these are not zombies. These are actually skeletons.
All right. Well, I know that I can't enter the web area, so I'm going to go after the one that has gotten free and after Veruca. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Move up here, 30 feet, and I'm going to swing at this with my, it's a glaive is what I'm rocking. Yeah, my glaive. They're skeletons, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take the -5 on both these attacks. Why not? Let's see. Let's be optimistic. Oh! That's why not. 11 hit?
11 misses.
Okay. Okay, my bonus action, hitting with the butt of the weapon. Alrighty then. This is fun. Have a good time. My highest roll was 9 out of 3 different dice that I just rolled. Yep, so I get up there. I guess I'll step in one closer in the hopes that I'll be the target. And then that will be my turn.
Okay. We're back at the top of the round. Cora, what are you doing? Oh, before you go, all those that have held actions, please go now or forever not.
Yeah, mine wasn't really triggered. Nobody came by, so I was ready. I would have fought him if the time came.
If no one is going to do any held actions now, it is officially top of the round, and Cora, you get to go.
Yeah, I think I was just kind of stunned in the back and moving him, so I didn't really do anything. I am going to cast Bless, because I don't think I have to touch anybody. I don't see where it says touch him.
No, it's within 30 feet of you, I think.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'll move and then cast Bless. Hold on.
Yep.
Okay, please hold.
Range.
First level is 3 creatures. Second level would be 4 creatures within 30 feet of you.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get Sir Benedict and Veruca and I guess Gundalf.
If I have to.
Well, I was like,
He's kind of in the way, I guess.
Well, I was trying to figure out if I want to waste. I could do it at a higher level and get everybody. But
Waste?
I only have 1 slot left for that level. So we might need a heal. So that's why. So, yeah. So Gundalf.
Okay.
And then y'all all have Bless, which is you can add a d4 to an attack roll or saving throw.
Oh,
You
mark on your
decide
turn.
that before you roll.
Alright, Bless is every roll you make while that's still up. For an attack roll, saving throw, you just make it You roll the d20 with the d4.
Yeah.
I don't have. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna use it up. So I just roll.
No.
No.
It's not expended unless she loses concentration.
Right.
Yep.
So that should be it. I don't think I have anything special as a bonus action. Let me check. Yep, that's it.
Gundalf.
And Bug is just keeping me safe with Tazak.
Cool.
It's
Bug.
me, Gundalf.
Yeah, Gundalf, it is your turn.
Yeah,
I just
sweet.
moved Balbug too. So
So I, it looks like we got these guys trapped. So what I'm gonna do is, so basically come up here. I think I can get, and I'm gonna let Bartley come up with me. I guess we're backing up Sir Benedict, but he knows what to do with these guys.
Okay.
Brez is actually, he'll probably still hang back until it's safe to scamper.
Okay. Does Vrez do anything?
He should probably, he could easily take a shot at those guys stuck in the web. And I think he's got no sentimentality about
Okay. So go ahead and
dead
make a look.
guys. He rolled quite poorly.
Okay.
5 total. I think it's gonna miss.
No, the arrow just flies into the web itself and gets lost. And with that, Yox, what are we doing?
So my spiritual weapon is up, and as a bonus action, I can move it and repeat the attack.
Let me
So
get that off you.
yeah, no worries.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, they're still connected somehow. I mean, I was only going to move it here so that it's in a good spot to attack again. And
I hate. Is this thing technically a creature? Because it might have to make a dexterity save to not get webbed.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it would
Is
not
it a
be.
spirit
yeah.
weapon?
Spiritual
Yeah.
weapon, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a I guess, construct, if we're being...
I want to
Precious.
rule it. It doesn't. The web doesn't affect spiritual weapons.
So it makes the attack again as a bonus action,
Okay.
which I guess I should probably roll to hit before I roll damage, because
Absolutely.
that's generally. Does a
Yeah.
12 hit?
12 does not, amazingly enough.
That's some bullshit.
He manages to throw up his shield.
Well, fuck him. I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at him too,
Okay.
for fun.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
Definitely hits.
Great. He's gonna take 6 hole piercing damage.
Okay. You thwack into him as you see bone fragments shatter.
I'm just gonna yell at him. Can you just not? We're kind of in the middle of a thing right now. Like, kind of fucking up the vibe, guys.
And with that, is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope, that's my... No, I don't want to move. I'm good. That's my turn.
Veruca, this skeleton-like thing is very close to you, although you are surrounded by your friends. What do you wish to do?
I think my friends have the skeleton guy covered, so Veruca's gonna kind of get on her tippy toes and shoot at 2.
Okay. You do know you don't have to actually stand on your tippy toes because they're only 3 feet tall.
Okay, she doesn't stand on her tippy toes and she shoots at 2.
Okay.
Twice! With her crossbows. Okay. 17. I need to not. And a nat 20!
Definitely hits.
Okay, so for non-critical damage, that's an 8. And then, okay, so 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage. How does this look to everybody? That because he only had 7 hit points left.
I think Veruca's crossbow bolt gets him right through the eye and sticks the skull to the wall. And then as a bonus action, she's going to shoot her crossbow at 1. Just point blank.
Gundalf is having a minor moment over here because he was thinking maybe we were gonna like have some respect for these corpses because we like knew who they were or something. No, obliteration.
Absolutely no mercy.
There's no bad vibes coming from him. He's just having, this is all internal. He's adjusting to the new reality that these guys are splatter targets.
25 to hit.
Definitely hits. Definitely hits.
Okay. That's only 5 damage.
How does this look as he only had 5 hit points left?
I think the same thing happens, except it pins the skull to the back of, like, to the side of this chair.
Okay.
She can't help it. She's just got pizzazz when she shoots. And that's the end of Veruca's turn.
Okay, and with that is their turn. It's another one. Finally pops up out of the ground. You could only assume that it was the one that you made docile in a weird, strange way. What is it's the dex saving throw rate? Okay, and I need nope, he is also restrained. And we'll call this number 4. As number 3 tries to break free of the web, it does not. For Benedict, what are we doing?
Well, the cool thing is that restrained creatures I get advantage. Anyone gets advantage against, because I can't move out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see how we do.
I'd like to think that Sir Benedict is saying this as he's walking over, where he's okay, everyone, this is a fun learning.
I gotta hit
You're
this
like,
thing. Yeah.
You're holding your axe. It's really menacing.
16 on the first hit.
That definitely hits.
Alright, let's do damage. I can't even roll well on that. 15 damage.
15 damage. How does this look as he only had 13 hit points?
Yeah, I mean, Sir Benedict is kind of annoyed that he is so far had such a poor showing of his abilities. And he just comes up and just from 10 feet away just brings the glaive down and like splits the skull in half and then kind of like shoves it off to the side. Can't get to this guy is a problem. But I'll move up to like the edge of the web, but trying to look like menacing.
Okay.
And hope that if this guy does get free, he'll come at me. Yeah, I really don't want to waste a javelin throw on this guy, so we're just going to kind of chill at the edge of the webs.
And with that, we move back at the top of the round. Cora, what are we doing?
Actually, nothing. I'm going to do some movement. We'll move out of the way. Nothing battle-wise. Now, as we move by this circle with the chairs, she's going to check it out.
Okay. So give me a... How are you checking it out? Are you just kind of glancing at it and moving? Or are you actually going to actually get in there and fiddle with stuff?
I don't think Balbug is going to let me fiddle with stuff, so I guess we're just looking at the moment. We are just looking and making mental notes so we can go back and fiddle with stuff later when it is safer.
Okay, so give me a perception check.
Okay, it's 16.
Okay, keep that thought because I'm going to tell both the Ox and you what y'all see later.
Okay.
Anything else you were doing though?
I don't think so. Nobody's hurt, right? Nobody's been hurt, right? I don't think so.
No, just Yax's to what she was below earlier, which I think you guys have worked on.
Yeah, fine. We're good.
So yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
For now.
Send off. It is now your turn.
So, there's just one guy left.
It appears.
Yeah. First, I'm just going to take a shot at him. Vrez is going to take a shot at him.
Okay.
19? So that'll hit?
Definitely hits.
5 damage, sir.
How does it look as Vrez shoots the arrow, shoots the bolt, and he only had 5 hit points left?
He's been eyeing this guy up for like 2 rounds, and he finally lets it go. And I think it like catches him right through the head, just sort of pops the spine, and his head just drops right off with an arrow sticking out of it.
Okay. And with that, the last of the tribal warriors dies before y'all. Silence falls over the room.
All right. Well done, everyone. I do believe we should get moving, though. This only would work to add extra noise to our travels, and at this point, we might as well use some speed.
Can we spare just 1 minute? Is there anything in the center of this, circle of chairs, like any objects or runes or anything that I can put a hand on and cast Identify?
First of all, what was that perception roll that you rolled?
Way
earlier?
back at the beginning of the game?
Yes.
23.
You noticed one thing that caught your attention, that stood out amongst the hanging bodies, amongst the blood pools, amongst even the runic circles and the chairs. A timepiece, a clock-like mechanism.
Do I know who it belongs to?
It belonged to your husband.
Great. Where was that?
In the center ring.
Like, dead center?
No, not right off. I mean, with that 23, it looked like he dropped it while he was running away.
So it wasn't placed there intentionally.
It was not.
Okay.
And it's about the size. It's about the size of your hand. It's and you actually remember it. It has little doors that open.
Okay. I give it a once over. Does it still seem to be in working order?
You pick it up, and it's still working, but you notice something different about it.
Okay.
You notice runes have been carved on its little wooden doors.
Any that I recognize?
They are not. And roll me Arcana.
Okay. 22.
They are definitely magical.
As runes tend to be. Can I tell what kind of spell they were? What kind of magic they are?
As you study them, or what was that roll that you rolled?
16.
This is some kind of ritualistic site, and you're not too sure exactly. You're only speculating at this moment. But you're pretty sure this is a rejuvenation center. But
Okay.
It's very, very odd.
Like they were taking the life out of the bone pile and putting it into someone who was standing in the middle.
No. Like the way the bodies are positioned, the way the bowls are, and the way the different stains of blood are on the chairs and whatnot. It's like they were siphoning them out of real live people.
To quote Yox, cool. Okay.
Yeah, these ruins point to conjuration.
Okay. So, Cora, do you tell me what you just learned, or are you thinking out loud?
I am, yes. I repeat all that out loud. She's just talking and babbling and, oh my gosh, this is for this, this is for this. So you get that whole idea.
Looking at the timepiece, knowing that the runes are new, I'll look at Cora and say, do you think they were someone was trying to, and she stops herself. Luzik was trying to call something forth. Like, is this a sacrificial altar? And they were trying to complete some sort of conjuration ritual to invite someone or something here?
What do I think, Dave?
What you read up above the temple, do you actually get on the ground and start looking at the thing?
Yes.
Roll me investigation.
Guidance.
Guidance gives me what?
D4.
Can Veruca use her survival or something to help, like, point out, like, oh, yeah, like, I'm noticing this? Like, to give her an advantage?
I'll give it to you, yeah.
Okay, well, the first roll was 27.
Let's do better than that!
But I'll see if I could get it. No, the second roll is going to be a 14, so, well, 17. So 27 or 17.
Does the web go away?
I can make the web smaller for the time being, or I can make it, like, disappear in portions to give a clearer...
That is up to you. I mean, you are the spellcaster of such things. I just merely asked the question.
Yeah, I think she's gonna let the web kind of dissolve, maybe to here, just in case more guys try to come out of there.
Okay, so you can go ahead and unlock it, double click it, and then move it. There's a little button at the bottom that has a little lock. Cora, you immediately figure out which one is the king and queen's chair. And these are definitely This is definitely a rejuvenation circle. You have heard in ancient tomes, in ancient writings, that more often than not, vampires use these, but other undead can gain benefits from them. It is to siphon off the living essence of living beings, and as it does, it rejuvenates, heals, not only heals, but makes the undead younger, less undead.
So what everybody sees, or Yak sees, and whoever's paying attention, is Cora runs to Balbug, gets out a book, gets down on the ground, investigates the whole thing, starts reading word for word what Dave just said out of the book of Dave the Story Guide. And I I narrate exactly what he just said. It's right here in the book. This is what this is for. So yeah, I will use your research, your story as my thing. But with that definition, I would not say they were trying to summon anything here.
Definitely not. And the other circles, the other chairs, seem to be what you would only assume would be their closest friends, as the symbols on the chairs denote princes and princesses, diplomats and such.
Okay, so then do I get the sense that the runes on Luzic's timepiece are not related to
They're
any of
definitely
the
not.
stuff? Okay.
So now I wonder, are the king and queen vampires or zombies?
Or some new third thing that we'll definitely regret learning is real.
I mean, I'm not sure. Really, does it matter that much what they are?
Well, so my notes are correct.
Oh, there we go. I did not take that into consideration. I am sorry.
You're right. Battle-wise, it probably doesn't matter, but just so my notes are correct. So it looks like they have a family coven / something going on here.
All right.
Sir Benedict.
Yes.
You're the only one that I'll allow this roll for.
Oh, that's a mistake. All right.
Uh-oh.
You may roll.
Bless is still up.
You may either roll religion or nature.
Well, we'll go with religion. That is a 6.
With bless?
Just log
Plus A
out.
doesn't affect skills checks, and B probably would have been done by the time Identify has been cast and all these things. It's
I
only a minute.
mean, to you, why give them names?
Yeah.
Can I use command on his dice?
Except for one word that comes to your brain over and over again. Dead would be a proper terminology for them.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that kind of paladin, so.
Okay. I'm ready to move on from here, if everyone else is. I don't know if Cora is still picking at stuff.
Veruca!
Yes?
Come here.
Okay. Veruca turns from, she was like looking at the wall. She's like poking at a bug on the wall. And she kind of wanders over.
And Cora touches her and goes, "Here, I'm going to make you faster in case you have to get away quick."
Oh, okay.
And I cast Longstrider on her.
Oh, thank you.
Which is increased by 10 feet until the spell ends, which is 1 hour, but it's not concentration, so.
Oh, lovely.
And with that, as y'all move further away, once again, the room to the right not only lights up with the same torches, but suddenly you hear a wong, wong, wong noise as a purplish bluish light emanates from the room itself. The floor is made of stone, and off in the distance to the right, you see what appears to be some kind of ritualistic circle with magical energies flowing around it. The room, however, the hallway, the cavern, you would have picked it up first of all, Veruca, with your passive perception, continues forth down and opens up into a bigger room filled with cobwebs and sacks of this, that, and the other. But you do start to see items. And what's the first thing that catches your attention? Draped over these cobwebs underneath them appears to be extremely fine-looking armor and weapons draped across what appears to be stone mannequins.
Oh my goodness.
Pushed off to one of the corners. Next to it is another just broken statue. On the ground, there seems to be furs, but what makes it unusual is that the furs are not rotten or not decayed. They appear to be in pristine order and condition.
Veruca is absolutely flabbergasted by these completely pristine furs. But she does, she sticks with Sir Benedict. She's not stupid. She's going to wait till the group is together.
You also see to the right of it appears to be other weapons and the like. What does the party do?
I think Yox is going to take a step back and let everyone else kind of discuss this situation among themselves. I'm going to run my thumbs over the runes on the timepiece and cast Identify to see if I can get any more information.
Okay, and as you do, Watchers, the perfect time for us to take a 15-minute break. Come back then and find out what Yox has learned, what the party will do with this new room of potential treasure, as well as this runic construct of a thing that pulsates with energy. See you soon, Watchers.
If you are enjoying our content, please consider supporting us through Patreon. Patrons get access to videos early, as well as digital content easily imported into your own game or campaign. Every bit of support helps us grow as a channel. Do you enjoy watching a live game? Do you have Amazon Prime? Please consider subscribing using your Prime sub on twitch.tv/thexpguild. This is a free and easy way to support the channel. Finally, if you do enjoy this content and know others who might, tell your friends and family about the XP Guild.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for yet another XP Guild show. If you are enjoying this, please do us a favor, click like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when our next show goes live. Feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys, hear your thoughts on the show, or anything else you want to talk about. I'd like to take a quick moment to say thank you to our friends over at Hero Forge, a Skycastle LLC product. We are not sponsored by them, but if you're looking for great custom miniatures, check out HeroForge.com. They've been so kind to let us use their art, as many of the miniatures and artwork that we use come from their website with their permission. However, they have not reviewed our content, and so what we do does not necessarily represent their views or beliefs. Again, thank you to Hero Forge.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, let's get back to the show.
Yox, you started casting the spell. Did you cast it as a ritual or an action spell?
Ritual cast, yeah.
As
And I
you
would have
gotta
started
continue
that when I picked it up.
10 minutes or something?
10
it
minutes,
is
yep.
10 minutes. In the meantime, as Yox is doing this, what is Gundalf doing and
So-
his crew?
I mean, I think we're starting off, seriously, we're just like lurking in the hallway because none of this looks like it's going to be good for us to just like casually hang around. Yeah, in fact, I think that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna like set up camp, kind of, not literally camp, but the Vrez and Gundalf and Bartley are gonna like squat in the corridor and just like, we're not even gonna get a real game going, but somebody's got to have some dice or something we can fuck around with.
Yeah. Vrez actually snickers and pulls out some bone dice.
Nice.
What is Sir Benedict doing?
I mean, I think at first he's staring at this, like, weird glyph portal, and he first thought is like, Oh, we should totally get Cora for this. And then he kind of notices, I think, Veruca's distraction down this side hallway that he probably didn't even notice at first. And we'll look down. Oh, why? Those do look like something interesting.
Don't they? Those hides haven't even rotted.
Well, I more had eyes for the arms and armor, but yes, the hides look beautiful too.
They're like glossy. It's like somebody's been conditioning them.
So, I mean, we did come here for artifacts of some sort. That is kind of the purpose of the mission.
True.
And, you know, amongst other things, should we just go take a quick gander at them?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, I mean, Cora's on the way. Like, she's going to want to look at the glyphs first.
Yeah, it'll take quite a while. We might as well expedite a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to start moving forward.
Move forward. The room opens up, and it's
the room is a mimic
than what you were thinking. There is all manner of treasure within this room, stacked up.
Look at these cowhides.
Cases. And not only that, but this room, from first glance, unlike the other rooms and the other corridors and hallways, hasn't been touched at all.
I mean, the player, Bill, has like red flags everywhere. But I rolled an intelligence check and I rolled a nat 1. Okay. So I am running the hell into this room. As Sir Benedict. I am just...
Dis checks out. Let's go.
Moving forward.
Should I do a history or an insight?
Nothing here looks sus at all.
What are you trying to do, Veruca?
I'm trying to see if Veruca also has the common sense to not like really kind of wander into this really trap coded room. Insight maybe.
I mean, I'm gonna say wisdom.
Just flat wisdom. Okay.
Actually,
That's
I would. Who you are and the nature of you, I will allow you to roll a survival check.
Okay, so that's a 24.
As you see Sir Benedict run in.
Run is a relative term. I am walking confidently forward as I do all things. Mm-hmm, but yes, I am still moving forward ahead of her, not waiting for Veruca to take the time to assess the situation.
You immediately see, off to the right of Sir Benedict, the two armors move. Everyone, give me initiative roll.
Roll initiative. Do I get advantage since I rolled pretty high?
I would go ahead and let me go ahead and everybody hold on. Let me restart this. Okay, so nope, it didn't work. Why did it not work? Okay, so everybody just give me your...
We already won.
Yep. Even with advantage, I rolled 2 4s in a row.
Okay, so everybody just give me your initiative, and I'll have to put it in manually.
5.
I don't know. Sorry, I didn't interrupt. But I don't know exactly what happened, but if those guys are still within 30 feet of me, then they can't be surprised because of my magic sword.
So your sword goes wee woo wee woo.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It warns me of danger. It wee woos when
it wee woos.
Yeah.
I mean, given Gandalf, it's like, hey guys, you probably should be careful, cause.
And Virgo's like, yeah, wait, and then Benedict's like, treasure, finally.
Yeah.
What'd y'all roll, Veruca?
Oh, Veruca rolled a 12.
Okay. And
Gandalf.
Gandalf, what'd you roll?
25.
Okay, it actually calculated. And Core, you rolled a 20. Okay. Yox.
16.
16 also it calculated. I'm shocked. Okay. Gundalf, you're hanging out in the hallway, and suddenly you feel a warm sensation on your leg, or wherever you have the sword at, as it starts to flash.
I got the sword tingle.
You got the sword tingle. Yeah, absolutely. You get to go first.
Okay, so sensing something not great happening, I dash around the corner here.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with these guys? What's happening to them?
What is your passive perception?
It's really pretty good. 15.
You suddenly see these two immaculate suits of armor start to move.
Oh! Alright, I will definitely cry out to my other companions. Maybe there's a fight or something, I don't know. I will yell down the hallway, "Yarp!" But in the meantime, I guess I will come over here. And actually, I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
But I'm gonna. Can I get Brez and Bartley to come with me on my turn still?
Oh yeah, they would follow you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So they're trailing behind. But I'm gonna have.
I will let you know, Vrez not that close.
Not that close. He's gonna be. He is too scared for that sort of action. Is that what you're saying?
He's a long range guy. He doesn't like to be up close and personal. Bartley, however, is like right next to you.
Yeah. Well, he's got it. I was thinking Brez had to get up at least close enough to have line of sight on somebody. So he's. Yeah, these guys are clearly. I know my magical wee woo told me that they're hostile. So, but Brez is going to take that shot.
Okay.
At the guy on the right.
Okay.
Will a 16 hit him?
16 bounces off the armor.
Okay, well that's fine because only 1 damage anyway. But Bartley's gonna come up here, but I think he's gonna wait on Sir Benedict to attack.
Okay.
He'll step forward with you. You probably
anything else?
There. No, that's it.
That's it. Core, deep in this ruin, is there anything you wish to do as you hear down the hallway Gundalf shout something?
I guess we will head that way and observe what is going on. For now, let's see. I can only get to about right there, so I don't think I can quite see what's going on. Maybe. Could I see from there, maybe?
Do you have dark vision?
No. I do not.
I mean, the light that I had should be out, so
Okay.
this whole area should be illuminated.
Okay.
Because I do not have dark vision, so I would have definitely been walking in with that light visible somewhere.
Are the suits of armor considered constructs?
Roll me a nature or Arcana. Yeah, roll me Arcana since you asked that.
Oh, that's a 19 plus 7.
They are
26. Okay. They are
And
constructs.
With that, you said 26?
Yeah.
You quickly do the math in your head, and the way they are, they have an armor of 18.
Okay. And I kind of let everybody know that give him a really detailed, really cool, sounds really cool on paper kind of, these are really cool magical constructs and their AC is pretty high. You probably need, you wouldn't say you need to roll an 18, but you need to roll.
What was the exact number that you rolled on the dice?
A 19. 19.
I'm going to give that to you. You also know that it's immune to poison and psychic. You also know that it is immune to being blinded, charmed, deafened, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, and poisoned.
Jeez, Dave. Limit our choices. I will share that with the crowd. Like a kid going over their Pokemon cards. Well, this had this. These are the advantages, these are the disadvantages, this is what you
What is it weak against?
What is it weak against, Dave?
Sounds like cast broadsword against it.
Yeah, outright
You could
brutal
bludgeon
combat,
it to death.
basically. You can also do, spells and the like, once they're not related to those immunities.
I think it's a rock type.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I think that's it.
Yachts, are you still casting the spell?
How long would it have taken us to wander from the sacrificial?
You're about halfway done.
Okay.
I think that Veruca would have waited for Yax to be done with the identify,
Okay.
or be close to it, because...
Would Sir Benedict have been?
Yeah, I thought you guys were specifically kind of not.
Fair enough.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
He started to scout forward. Sorry, but yeah, I think he started to scout forward, and then. Okay.
You're not gonna lose anything other than 5 minutes if you just.
Exactly. I'm not gonna keep doing this when I can hear that my party is in peril. So I will stop doing the ritual cast, tuck the thing in my shirt, and click into Owlbear, so I'm looking at the right screen. And then I'm gonna lay down a hot guiding bolt. Does Nathan's face is hiding it? 12 hit.
No, from Cora spouting off a garble of stuff, you need an 18 or higher to hit it.
Well, fuck my life. I think it took a second for that to process as I was shifting gears away from doing the ritual cast. So I cast that spell, it fails, and I'm just like, well, shit. And then I will toss a shield of... no, can't do that. I think I'm going to call that good for now.
Okay.
I'll just try again next time.
The first suit of armor comes off the pedestal. It is the...
Dave,
Yeah.
I have a feature that if the creature moves within my threat range, I can take an attack of opportunity. Is him moving here considered triggering that?
Do the little circle. I can't see what you're showing
My
me.
threat range is 10 feet, so just does this thing moving?
Like he's in it now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he's
that's the
in it now.
question. It's because I moved in and they were there, then they came to life. So does them coming to life trigger them moving into my threat range, or because they were already in there, are we ruling not?
They were kind of already in there, so I'm going to rule not. So,
Okay.
as long as they move out of your 10-foot range, then it will definitely trigger. So, and right now the king is moving forward and actually attacking you, Sir Benedict. Swings his sword. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
As he backhands his sword, does an 18 hit?
It does not.
The other armor moves forward as well and swings at you, Baron. Benedict. Yes. That's it.
It's the descendant way down the line.
Yes.
So objectively funny.
She's also swings with her sword. Does a dirty 20 hit,
That will hit.
causing 9 points of damage as it slashes into you.
Veruca's going to do a reaction. Her retaliation, so I need a con save
Okay.
from a girl. It's not
what-
poison.
Okay. 11.
That fails against 13, so you take 8 piercing damage and fall prone.
Pseudo armor falls to the ground, unable to move at the present moment. And
I
misses.
think it was the other one. This one.
No,
Fall
so there, let me put numbers to him. This was the king, so you need to be within so many feet.
It's 10 feet, so I think I'm still within range.
Yep. It was number 2 that swung after. And by falling prone, that pseudo armor doesn't get its second attack.
Nice.
Ruka, it is now your turn.
Oh, awesome! Veruca unloads her crossbow on the prone one. She gets advantage, right?
She does.
Okay, awesome. And because this is her first turn in this round of playing, that means that she gets 3 attacks. Okay, so a nat 20 for the first one.
Definitely hits.
Okay, so that's 15 damage the first time. Let's do another advantage. Okay, a 26 to hit the second time.
Definitely hits.
7 damage. And then, hit it again for the final time. We've got a 22 to hit,
Definitely hits.
plus 9, and then plus an additional d8 because of her Gloomstalker ability. Oh my gosh, plus 8. So, I need to do the math.
The rest of us just pack up and go home.
So that's okay. Wait, I'm getting my calculator out. So that's 15 plus 7 plus 9 plus 8. That's 39 damage.
Veruca. Sir Benedict is right there. And so is Bartley. Gundalf is looking over your shoulder, and so is Jacques from afar. What does this look like, as it only had 3 hit points left?
Oh no! Okay. So I shoot it once in where its eye holes should be, and then I shoot it once in the throat.
And as you do, literally, Sir Benedict, you see the stone form crack and shatter, and the armor suddenly gets old, worn, aging rapidly before you. And as the entire thing just collapses in on itself, turning to a big pile of stone and rust.
Wasted good armor.
And with that, is there anything else you would like to do?
I'd like to allot some of that damage to the king, but I guess I can't.
You cannot.
So, I mean, I guess Veruca can move around. She's gonna scooch around the king.
Okay, he is.
Stayed on his wife.
Do you have any special abilities for attack of opportunity?
Well, she's not moving out of his range. She's just moving around him.
Okay. And with that, Sir Benedict, what are we doing?
I was really hoping she'd stay there. I guess we're gonna go with the attack of opportunity to move around. that I can try to get flanking. Are we doing flanking rules in this?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I mean, why don't you just hit him? We're gonna get another turn, and then Bartley's gonna be there. I'm gonna flank him, and Perez is gonna shoot him. Just stay there and smack the shit out of him. Or do what you want. Whatever makes sense.
I'll just stay there, I guess, then. For this, we're going to make my 2 attacks. I'm not taking negatives for the bonus damage. Okay, that's 215, so plus 7 is 22. And then, let's roll 8 plus... What's my bonus? Plus 4. 12 points of damage on the first hit.
Okay. You slash into him. Armor.
7 points of damage on the second hit, and I'm going to go ahead and what do we want to do? Never played a paladin before. Alright, we're going to pump a 2nd level Divine Smite into him to deal an additional 2 D8 damage. Since I don't have D8s ready, we're just going to roll it on D&D. Okay, so 9 and 7 was 16 total. 9 of that is radiant, I believe, if that matters. And then whatever my first attack was. And if he's still up, I got a butt attack coming at him.
He is still up as armor flies off of him, shatters, and disintegrates.
Okay. Yeah, but
Get the heck out of him.
But sadly, as I slice down twice with a glaive and I come back up, I kind of just impact against his armor and I'm able to penetrate through the heavy armor with the butt end of my weapon. And I'll stand there ready for the next sections.
With that, we go back to the top of the round. Gundalf, what are we doing? Veruca made quick work of that last one. And this one doesn't look so great, as bits of armor is now disintegrated, turned to rust, and you actually see stone being cracked.
Yeah. So I think Sir Benedict had the right idea. Gundalf's the right person to sneakily run in and do that, I think. I assume I can kind of run behind him and get advantage on him since he's fighting all these guys.
You can, yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna attack the guy. Hardcore. And I'll just roll it here, because that's fun times. Oh, well, let me roll it again just to see what it would have been. That was already a pretty good roll. I forgot to roll at advantage. Alright, so I hit him with a 26, I guess?
Definitely.
Alright.
You only needed 18.
All right, I'm gonna do some piercing damage. That's 9 piercing damage, but I'm also gonna sneak attack this guy for an additional 10. So he takes 19 points of damage from me sliding up his backside with my wee-woo sword.
Gundalf, how does this look to everyone in front of you and off to the side, as he only had 5 hit points left?
Yeah. I think Gundalf slides up behind him and just slices him all up the back, and it just unhooks all of his armor and his garb, and it just sort of spills out onto the floor along with whatever meta magical guts he had. He just collapses down.
Turning to once again rubble and rust. The room falls silent again. Except off in the distance, you hear the low wall coming from the stone room.
Does the treasure look okay?
Give me a perception roll.
Oh god, what about the treasure?
Guidance.
I didn't realize
I'm gonna use that guidance so I can get something ridiculously high. Okay. Okay, so that's a 33, Dave. How does a
You-
33 do to tell me how good this treasure is?
The 33. What was the dice roll that you rolled on the dice?
19.
19. With that roll, the treasure looks immaculate. Looks like it hasn't been touched since it was put in here. However, you pinpoint a curiosity, and you quickly figure out that there's a certain treasure box. You just grab it. You're pretty sure it trips a trap.
Okay.
And it's something substantial. Nothing like, a pin prick on your finger or anything of that nature. It's something that possibly could end the party.
Should
Okay.
definitely touch it.
Yeah, with the 33 though, Dave.
Is it gonna make the cavern
It's like-
collapse?
godlike things, so that would be she should know pretty much exactly what's going on, more than just some random thing somewhere in this room is going to possibly do
No.
something really bad.
I mean, I was going to draw it for her.
Okay.
Yeah, point it out to me.
But if you roll investigation, you can pretty much disarm it.
If I roll investigation, I can disarm it.
I can draw right.
Can I do it with advantage since I got a really good perception?
No, that's what I was about to tell you. Yeah, you definitely have advantage.
This could be like Cabin in the Woods, and every single thing in here is some creepy artifact that messes.
Oh, I hope so. That's a 19.
You counterbalance the mechanism, and with that high perception and rolling a 19, it's connected to the torches that have been lighting the whole way.
I knew there was
Basically-
nothing good about those torches.
The way the mechanism is and the way it would work, you're pretty sure that it would have been a mass fireball. Other than that, everything seems to be okay.
Awesome. Okay, trap's been disarmed. I think we're free to pillage.
All right. Start gathering what. Keep using the wrong voice. Sorry, too many games. All right, let's start gathering what we can and prepare it to take up. In particular, not that my guy is mechanically capable of rolling anything worthwhile. Do any of the weaponry or anything that's still in this room look of particular interest?
Can Veruca's 33 help identify something that might be useful to her friends?
I mean, you can point out the most shiny things, for sure. The stuff that has been untouched, but as far as actually getting off,
The vibe check, right?
yeah, the actual, magical, essence of it, you're not too sure exactly what it does. So, but you definitely can go, okay, this is probably magical.
I think in
I'd
general,
also
just Sir
look for
Benedict
clues,
is
too.
just snagging whatever, methodically taking his time to pack up things and maneuver them out of this room, away from, whatever the trap that was here, plus just getting in a position where they can then continue it along their journey, which obviously is not through this room.
Okay. What's the rest of y'all doing?
Gundalf and Bartley are looking for flashy, portable treasure. Think Mr. T necklace time.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah, that's happening.
Okay. What is Yacht?
I mean, not to ridiculous encumbrance levels, but they're both looking for if there's loot, we're gonna put some on and take it with.
What is Yacht's doing?
Yox sort of half-heartedly helps start to pack up some of the treasure at first, but her hand strays back to the timepiece in her shirt, so she pulls it out and starts tracing the runes and starts sort of idly ritual casting identify again. And I think as she does, without even realizing it, she starts wandering towards that stone room and that low hum.
Okay. Cora.
Well, while Balbug was distracted, Cora snuck off and goes to the hum.
Roll me stealth.
While everybody was in there, she was checking that out. Roll you stealth. 18?
Yeah, Balbug didn't catch you.
She's been escaping him for a while.
Zak, however, did follow you.
Oh, that's fine. And she's not touching anything. I'm looking and reading and trying to be smart.
Okay. Go ahead. And what are you exactly doing?
Well, first you observe. And then you read anything that's on there, hieroglyphs, warning signs, anything like that. And then you get the books out of your bag and you research those. And you see what the Great Story Guide of Dave has to say about things like this.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. It's an 11 plus 7, 18.
This is definitely a teleportation gate. You also can determine that this is a specific teleportation gate. The symbols and whatnot that you've picked up from this whole temple and whatnot, that you're pretty sure that it goes to some home? Maybe an embassy?
Is it a one-way?
It appears so.
So like a home or a guild or an embassy? Something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Does it say where in the world it goes?
It does not. But with that roll, you definitely see all the tracks that lead up into this room and to the teleportation gate. And it seems like a bunch of people went through.
Okay. Is there anything like on the ground, any more dropped goodies that might give us a clue that our party went through there? Or the party we're looking for, not us.
None that you can tell.
Okay.
Yox, you see Cora frantically going over her research, studying this strange magical thing. What do you wish to do?
I will go help her as soon as I'm done with my ritual cast of Identify, so I know what these runes do on Luzik's timepiece.
Suddenly, the words make sense, and it's a teleportation device. And the teleportation device seems to lead to the airship.
The airship. His ship.
Yep.
But it didn't used to be. These runes weren't here when I knew the timepiece before he left.
They were not.
Do they match anything in this room?
They do not.
Okay. I'll show Cora and say, I cast Identify. This is a teleportation device. It'll take us to the airship that they were using to get here and get to the village and get back. And do you think we could work out how to use it?
Yeah, this is also a teleportation gate.
Does it go to the same place?
I don't think so. I'm trying to work that out. It seems to go to it's a little lost in translation. It could be somebody's home. It could be an embassy, a guild house. So it goes to some... I'm kind of afraid that, the group of undead baddies with the chairs, it goes to their place.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can help her decipher this?
Yep.
Okay. It's going to be a 25.
It is definitely the king and queen's teleportation device or teleportation gate that leads to their embassy, or what appears to be one of their embassies. It doesn't say which one, though.
The king and queen we just murdered?
No, the ones that used to be in the mummy casings.
The vampires. Okay, I don't want to go there. I point all that out to Cora.
I don't think that would be a good idea. Maybe if we can get the teleportation to work to go to the airship, find out if anything's there first. That seems safer. And then if we have to go through this gate, use all our other options first.
Yeah,
But the gate is the way out of the tunnels.
Yox, what is your passive perception?
Not good. I think 14? 14.
I'm going to give you a +5 on that.
So 19.
As you were studying the ruins and on the gate itself and helping Cora out, your eyeball glances just ever so slightly on the floor. At first you didn't think much of it, then you suddenly look again. It's a footprint of Lucic.
Just one footprint, or is it a trail that I can follow?
It seems to be a trail along with everybody else's foot, but it gets lost. But the footprint...
Where's it heading?
Into the gate itself.
The big, scary vampire one?
Yeah.
I don't point that out to Cora. But I do sort of gently start probing. How would we operate this? How... can we go back and forth, or just forth? Like...
just forth. With the 25, the gate is actually... has been on for quite some time now.
Okay.
Thus the low hum.
So I would just have to step forward.
Yep.
I think Yox will take a few steps up the steps with the timepiece clutched tightly in her hand. And she'll just kind of stare into it.
Okay, Cora, thinking she's going to step through... So this could be timing. If you step through, I'm going to be grabbing you going, no, don't. Or I'm just going to be watching.
I think she's definitely standing there, like, looking like she's definitely thinking about it.
So if you go through, I'm going to go with you is basically what I'm saying. Your call. But
I mean, I feel like I need to roll something. See, this is when I need this to be a Monster Hearts 2 campaign, so I could just roll a keep my cool. But we're not playing Monster Hearts, we're playing D&D. Fuck, what would I even...
You can roll, just decide your number you want to hit your target at.
Yeah.
Probably a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably it. Oh, I've got pretty good wisdom. Okay, so I hit a 15, so I think that probably saves. So I don't think I go through, but I think Yox, for the last hour or so since they really started exploring this level, has felt like so close yet so far to her spouse, and I think this feels like a barrier she just can't cross. And I think that sensation is just too much for her. And I think she just starts crying and just kind of not yelling, but like kind of forcefully saying like, you know, where are you? Like, why do you keep being so far? As if he can hear her.
And with that, the rest of y'all have almost finished packing up the room. And Veruca, you're the first to hear that noise from Yox.
Oh, we're in here.
Oh, that's so sad.
I mean, Veruca hears shouting and she's like, oh, okay, something else is going on.
You also hear crying too.
Sprint.
What's Tizak doing? He's in here too.
He's just standing there, kind of bewildered.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't speak common, I forgot. He's just like, what are you fucking people doing? Like, why?
He is kind of motioning toward the gate, though. Pointing to the ground.
Oh, he wants to go.
What's going on? What's hurt? Is someone hurt?
Not any more than usual. They went this way. They went this way. They're out here.
I'm not great at hugging, but like, if you want to hug or
I think Yax just kind of stares at Veruca for a minute, like, what? I'm good. I'm good. I'm fully good.
Are you sure? Because I think when people cry, you're supposed to hug them.
They were here. He was here, and they were here, and they didn't die here. Like, and she gestures back towards the skeletons that they ruthlessly murdered. They didn't die here. They kept going, and they're still out there somewhere. Like, we have to keep going. Like, we can just go. Like, what's his name will show up, the treasure will still be here, he can fucking have it, but we can keep going.
Oh, the treasure's not gonna be, we got a lot of the treasure.
Sir Benedict walks in with his backpack's full.
Even
he's got,
louder
a
than
crate.
usual.
He's so loud.
Just
clanging.
all right, are we ready to go now?
He's basically got new gauntlets, because he's just got 5 rings on each finger.
The Infinity Gauntlet. Don't snap.
So,
Sir Benedictus definitely has a shield strapped to his back, though.
already. Yeah, I mean, I've just loaded up with as much as I can. I figured between the retainers, so we have Bartley, Gundalf, Balbug, Vrez,
Gandalf and that.
Sorry.
Our retainers.
I'm just reading through the people that I can see in that room.
characters.
I know, sorry.
Poor Gandalf.
I think his retainers plus everybody else, we're just loaded up as much as we can get. I'll let you decide what we ended up getting. Figure we would have with Veruca's perception check earlier, she would have probably pointed out the most interesting or possibly magical things.
The good shit.
Oh, absolutely.
And then-
yeah.
And then we're just
And then
Sir Benedict ready, comes in. Here's Yak say, "Oh, we have to move on." And he's like, "All right, let's go. Let's move forward." What do you guys ascertain from this?
There's a lot of feelings related to it.
I think Yax tries to she feels like she's not being taken seriously in this moment for understandable reasons. And so I think she tries to scrub her face a little bit with her hands and goes, "They went this way. He's still alive. We have to keep going. There's and she purposely does not show anyone the timepiece with the alternate rune on it. They went this way, and this is our only way forward. We need to go."
Yes. Well, I mean,
Okay.
we were going to go anyways. If this is where your spouse went, this is part of our mission here. So,
Yax looks around. Where's Gundalf?
I think he's finished wrapping up things in that. Gundalf?
So Gundalf and Bartley are taking forever because they're trying to look good, but they're trying to get Bartley some ancient ass badass looking armor on. They're trying to get him outfitted. So I'm sure he doesn't love it. It's a little dusty, a little old guy, but we're trying to get him suited up.
So you actually do find a chainmail shirt that is extremely lightweight and almost sparkles.
Is it Mithril?
What now?
Why did you say it like that?
That's his regional accent.
Gandalf's like, "No, dude, I knew this gnome for years. He was obsessed with it. He said it that way every single time he said it. I can't say it any other way now."
Horrifying. Truly the worst.
So Bartley's got a chainmail shirt.
Okay.
And did we find some good bling, some
There
rich guy
was,
stuff?
Yeah, there was a bunch of gemstones, and jewelry and stuff like that, which I'll tell y'all all after the game. So,
All right. Well, whatever makes us look like the highest of high rollers, That's
Okay.
what we got on.
Gotcha. Bus. As Fritz pops up.
Oh yeah, he's there too. I don't know what his style is, man. But he probably needs some good.
Busman.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
We need to go.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Come on, man. So yeah, well, if we got Bartley up and running with his chainmail, I think we're ready to go.
Y'all see? What do they see when you enter the room?
We are resplendent,
Ooh, good word.
and you know this because Gundalf says, "Hey, check us out. We're effing resplendent."
Is that contagious? Should we be worried about that?
I don't know, but I feel pretty good about it.
Well, we're about to step onto this now. Someone magical. Do we have to say some sort of word when we step on this, or is it like happens automatically, or what?
It should happen automatically, but you're going to an undead embassy, so...
Okay, sounds good.
Yox has never felt more supported in her life.
Well, this is like, I mean, like, this guy right here, Benedict, he's hunted undead for a long time. I lived in basically the undead forest for many years.
Benedict's like
did you
gone.
say
I
it
didn't
was
get out
an
careful and he was gone.
Because I have partied with a lot of diplomats. Let me tell you.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, everyone, we also should be really careful not to be charmed by them because vampires like to do that.
Did you say vampires?
Maybe. They're undead is all we know.
As each and every one of y'all through the portal, who's the last to go through?
Yox is one of the first, so not me.
I think Cora would be last.
Foulbug looks at you. So, following them, huh?
I think it's the only way out of the tunnels.
I mean, we could have went back up. That left ropes.
Remember the door shut behind us with the statue?
There is that. Yes.
So, we have to.
Hold your mother. That would keep you safe.
We could call her first. You want to call her? That seems like a bad idea to tell her we're about to go to an undead embassy, though.
This is not safe. That is definitely not safe, calling your mother.
All right. You want to go first?
No.
You want to carry me through?
I'd much prefer that, yes.
Okay.
And as all of y'all step through and come out on the other side, watchers, this is where we're going to have to end tonight's episode. As they come out to a totally new place, what will they find? Well, tune in 2 weeks to find out. Thank you for watching, and thank you for giving what you could in chat, where it was definitely an interesting experience indeed. But let's most of all thank our wonderful, wonderful party members, for if it wasn't for them, things would be very, very different. I'm going to go around the room, announce a party member, aka character. They will say what they'd like to say, and then move on to the next person. We'll start out with our last person that walked through the portal. Cora.
I was carried. Technically not the last person to walk through the portal. But anyway, hi everybody. My name is Sandy. I play Cora, our wonderful little nerdy bird. I love this game. This game is so fun, and this group of people is just awesome. So please come back. Come see us. Dave and Bill will talk about all the really cool stuff you can do and click and follow and subscribe. And, you know, you should check them out because they have stuff coming up that is going to be awesome. I have no other games to plug right now. I do like the Tuesday game. So they have a game on Tuesdays, same week as this, but the day before. And you should check it out because those people are interesting. And they do cool things. I'll just say that. And I'm going to pass it to Captain Bling, Gundalf.
I'm glad we finally found some treasure so that I could be ridiculous with it. That's all I'm saying. So I'm Nathan, and I'm playing Gundalf Gonzalo Lux, who is kind of a fish out of water, being out in the jungle like this. But at least he found something to vibe with. I'm having a great time in this campaign. Thank you, all you guys. I got nothing to plug other than don't get too watch out for the snow. I know it's snowing everywhere. Be safe, stay warm, hug your loved ones and pets. With that, I will bat it over to Bill.
Hey guys, I'm probably one of the few that does not have snow or weather issues here. Sorry to rub it in. It's so good. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us here. That's pretty awesome. Appreciate everyone in chat. If you want to join us for one of the next game I run is on Monday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time, the Shield Wardens, as they're coming towards the kind of climax of the story arc. Probably some big battles, so if you're not a fan of battles, then sorry, skip that one. If you are, then cool, join us. It should be a good one, hopefully. And then we've got back issues of this. So if you joined us for today and you thought it was cool, you can check out our YouTube because they're all there with like the breaks cut out and some of the like little extra spots where we had to, pause for technical difficulties or whatever cut out. So all that's in there. My Shield Wardens game, which is one I'm running on Monday, I've got like 24 of that episodes up there. We're in the 50 now, somewhere around there, 40s, 50s. So I'm working on all those. We'll get some more out, but appreciate everyone joining us. Let us go up to Veruca.
Hi everyone, I'm Belle. I play Veruca. A lot of fun today. I'm excited. Fighting vampires, fighting undead. Some oddly well-preserved sheepskins. Veruca grabbed those for sure. Oh yeah. I don't really have anything else to plug, so I think I'll throw it down to our emo of the hour, Yox.
You're not wrong. Hi, I'm Kat. I play Yox, the Artificer Cleric. Tonight was really fun. I'm really enjoying this story arc, and will we ever find my husband? Truly living out my middle school emo dreams. You can find me around the internet at Kat Kelly Social or Unpositive Game. You can also find me in the TTRPG space over at Tabletop's Tailspinners Network. We are a podcast network that releases weekly or bi-weekly TTRPG game podcasts. I am currently in a Monster Hearts 2 campaigns called All Our Faults. You can find that anywhere fine podcasts are streamed, so please come check that out. And thanks for being here, friends. Dave, take us out.
So yes, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow, and all the little bells, whistles, and buttons. They are below. You can push all that wonderful stuff. Every Monday, I try to advertise for the XP Guild on all the little social networks and whatnot about what games are coming up and this, that, and the other. That way you don't have to do it for yourself. You just look it up. We also have a donate button, so if you like what we're doing and whatnot, please push the donate button and donate to us, because all that wonderful, wonderful money goes into production and all that other fun stuff. In the meantime, though, I think it's a wonderful, wonderful time that we tell you, the watchers, thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Tschüss. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye.